She has returned to Vidarbh, not restored by circumstance, but steady after loss. Now ask yourself, what does she do next? Does she wait? No, she acts. From the Mahabharata. Brahmanan prahasa bhuyo deshan sarvan prayatan nalam mam vacho brut yatra kutra sthito bhavet. She sends Brahmins again to all regions. Speak my words to Nal, wherever he may be. And this time, she gives them words. Words that will be spoken publicly. Words that anyone may hear. But only one man can recognize. From the text. Kachit smrati vai natha, striyam tan dina chetanam, ya supta vana madhyasthe, tyakta ten mahatmana. Does that Lord remember that woman who, while asleep in the forest, was abandoned by him? Satvam pratikshate nath, tvai jivati shashvati, ananyatvadgata nityam, katham nutvam na buddhyase. She still waits for you. She lives only in you. She has not turned to another. Why do you not understand this? This is not a name, but it is precise. Anyone may hear it, but only one man can fail to ignore it. And then she takes the next step. Swayamvaram dvitiyam me iti lokan avedayat. She makes it known. I will hold a second Swayamvar. The text does not explain the intent. It shows the act. The announcement spreads across kingdoms. And far away, in Ayodhya, it reaches a king. Shrutva tu tadvacha, Raja Rutuparno Mahipati, Gantum echat tada shighram Vidarbhan Ripasattama. Hearing this, King Rutuparna decides to go immediately to Vidarbha. Now the constraint appears: distance, time. He cannot reach without speed, and so he turns to his charioteer. A man no one fully understands, a man without a past, a man without a face, Bahuka. And in that moment, two paths that have been moving separately begin to align. She has spoken. He is about to move, and what was hidden is about to come into view. Not by chance, but because she did not remain still. She set something in motion, and now it is coming toward her. The question is no longer, where is Nala? The question now is, when he arrives, will he be recognized?